Hey, what's up, fam? So this is just gonna be a quick video to show you guys like what kind of hood rat stuff I'm about to get into in the stock market, some plays that I've been looking up, and something I want to show you guys. So the secret's out. I am currently not using Robinhood as my primary brokerage. The reason why my account got restricted, there's just some wishy-washy stuff going on right now. I just don't really want to deal with it too much, so I've conducted a partial transfer from Robinhood into Webull. But my primary online brokerage from here out will be public online brokerage, which is what I'm on right now, and I'll go ahead and show you guys how that works, like what I'm going to be doing with it, and then we'll get into the plays and stuff. So basically, public is another online brokerage, but it focuses a lot more on the social aspects. So like if people make plays and stuff like that, you can see it, and they look kind of like tweets. It looks similar to Twitter. It's like Twitter but for stocks. And you can see, oh hey, these people are making plays in this areas, blah blah blah. You can connect with contacts to see, who's doing whatever, which I'll do later. But yeah, so I have taken a grand out of Robinhood, and I transferred it into public, and so this will be my primary, basically start from scratch type brokerage. Next, I have my Webull account, which is where my partial transfer is coming into play. So I've taken my Dogecoin, my current shares I have, and the option that I have in Robinhood, and I transferred them over to Webull. So it's in the middle of that process right now. My account should be fully completed, like transferring over by the end of this week. But back to the plays for this week. These are the current stocks that I'm in right now on public. So my portfolio right now, I bought in at $276 a share at Zomedica. Yes, that was a little bit high, but don't worry about it. Look, Zomedica is going to go up. It will go up because Zomedica has this product coming out that's low-key revolutionary in the veterinary world. And I love animals, which is why I put money into this, which is why I bought 134 shares of this company and hoping that it'll go up by the end of March. It will, like, I know it will. The Zomedica keeps doing like revolutionary type stuff that's making it do well. And next we have Global Star. Global Star has to work with satellite companies. So I bought in at $227 a share. I bought 100 shares of it, and that's also another reason why I am in these lower volume stocks, so I can buy a ton of shares in them, because I do know that these companies are going to keep going up. Global Star, I bought in at $227 a share, averaged into there, and I'm currently up, $20 on it, 9%, which is obviously decent for the one day that I've traded in this company with this online brokerage. I've only been in it for a day, and the money is looking decent, but there's going to keep, news is going to keep coming out. Oh, look at this. Why Global Star, Castar Maritime, and Zomedica stocks surged today. Why they're going to keep surging. Like, keep your eyes peeled for it. Anything technological, innovation type, like, those are companies that you really want to watch out for. Next we have Genius Brands. Genius Brands is always just going to do its thing. I bought in at $206 a share. It is what it is. Genius Brands obviously is an entertainment type company. Entertainment stuff is always interesting to me, and the ones that I see as being like pretty volatile. Like basically, if your name's not Netflix, like Apple, like stuff like that, like God forbid AMC, but if you're not a company like that, it's kind of a little bit difficult to get your name out there and stuff. But keep your eyes peeled for Genius. I'm sitting at 94 shares of Genius, and we're gonna see how that goes. And then I also have 50 shares of Organigram. Marijuana is a good stock. Look out for it. Now I bought in a little high here at $4.90 a share, so I'm down right now. But do I think Organigram will go back up? Absolutely. It cracked like $7 to $8 in after hours trading like last week. But I like this position so much, I bought 50 shares in here, and I also still have 50 shares in Robinhood. So if you look at my Robinhood account, the numbers obviously significantly decreased. But I still have the account. I'm not shutting down Robinhood. I'm not getting rid of it. I still have it. And Obviously, my account was doing well last week, up 4%, even 0.6% in the after hour. I still have this option that's finally started working for me, Ally Financial. I put this in back in like January, and I've been waiting. I've been watching my loss of money, like per contract here. But I'm gonna sell this contract this week because look, my total return is minus 2650, right? Despite holding it for only a month, my return is only down 2650, which is legit. Do I think that Ally could get to $43 by the end of this week? Absolutely, because you can look at these projections and tell, look, it was up in this range for a minute, and the financial sector is doing fine right now. So am I surprised? No. I still have 25 shares of IDEX, this free stock CPRX, which it is what it is. I've got the 27 shares of OGI here, and the good thing about my OGI here that's different than the one that I have at public is that I bought in here at 316 a share. So even last week when OGI hit, like almost $6, like I was making a lot of money off of that. And I still have 53 shares of Genius Brand at 190 a share here, which legit, right? I got in at a really good time at Genius Brands at this time. So once these go back up, these will be transferred over to my Webull account, and I'm just going to leave Robinhood alone for a little bit, and then this buying power that I have here will be transferred over to Webull. The plays that I will get into this week, I will show you them actually right now. My watch list on public. We go down, Cinedigm. Cinedigm is an entertainment company. It's like a streaming service company, such as like, if you think about companies like Netflix, like Apple TV and stuff like that, but picture it with more volume and more emphasis on the horror aspect. Lots of people love like horror movies, horror films, stuff like that, but there's not really a hub where you can go and just straight watch horror stuff. Just keep your eyes peeled for them innovating that sector. It may take a little bit. That's why this will be a long-term stock for me, but I'm buying 100 shares this week. When it goes under $2, I will buy it. They're obviously going to be a very successful, like, revolutionary type company. And if you want more information on it and stuff like that, again, I'm not a financial advisor, but I can tell you, like, a company that has potential when you see it, right? And so if you think of a company like this, think of a company like Fubo TV, FUBO, a company like this that was here. Now look at its 1 year projection. Back when it was at $8 a share, shot up to over $60 a share. Like, Cinedigm already has partnerships with Walmart, Comcast, and like freaking McDonald's, like all kinds of stuff like that. And if you want to figure out like how to like find these plays and stuff, like look into companies on your own. One, it just takes research. Like, do your own diligence and look out for companies like that. But yeah, that's the main play that I'll be getting into this week. Another company that I will be looking into either this week or next week is SENS, ticker symbol Senseonics Holdings. It's another like revolutionary type company that obviously does well with like glucose monitoring system management. And so just look into that. Anything in the medical realm, innovation, pharmaceutical realm, cannabis, anything that is innovative. Because remember, 2021 is a transformative year. So look into companies that have potential to change like how the world is today. Those are the companies that you want to look into, and lots of people want to change and have like a transformative year. So a lot of smaller stocks are going to start increasing in volume and value and stuff like that. And think about current events that could help affect that. So like you have innovation in like marijuana companies and stuff like that, with the rumors of everything being legalized, even on a federal level. Then you have stuff like people getting like stimulus packages, tax returns and stuff coming up. Like market reacts to like world events. So just keep that in mind when you're in the stock market playing around and stuff like that. But this is my current public file. Everyone's already seen my Robinhood profile, which will soon become my Webull profile. I'm currently sitting, obviously there's no value in here yet, but I do have some settled cash. I put in $100 just so I could get that free stock, right? And then I will have everything transfer over, and then I will be doing all my options and stuff out of Webull, and I will be keeping my more social, more direct brokerage through public. And this entire time I will be keeping my Robinhood account. Regardless, if you want to look into any of these companies, I'll keep links in the bio, and don't be afraid to hit me up. Like, hit me up on my socials, ask me about anything, any stock, how you feel about this, how you feel about that. I can tell you not just how I feel about it, but like like research that can help you like figure out, okay, this is what I want to go with, this is something I want to put my money into. This is not, I'm not a financial advisor. I can't stress that enough. I am not a financial advisor, but I do enough research about this, and I do enough like searching for just innovative type stuff to where I can develop a sound enough judgment to see, okay, whether this stock will do decent or not. Again, I don't see the future, no, but I do take a look at stuff like this and do consider a lot of my time being spent on uh, projections of companies. Like, what do I feel about what it's going to do? Like, this is a part of my life now, like in the stock market. Like, I have money invested into it, so I'm going to invest time in it to make sure I maximize, everything that I do. And again, I want to see everybody win, so I refuse to like uh, just throw willy-nilly stuff out there that I don't actually support and I don't want to see people win off of. So anyways, that's my spiel. A little longer than I thought, but go ahead and hit me up on anything. We could talk about whatever. You guys know my social medias. You got my referral links. Peace.